came out, or is Hit FM the one who came out, or any media the one who came out to say, oh, Godfather now Coco Tunanim, which is a brave for King Sack.
The matter chop hot. Assembly Diloto. Hey! Aye!
And that's a special edition because we're sharing Google camera. Hey, my manager, the camera, latest employed manager. In fact, her name is Miss Fidel, and she's the one managing the camera today. Tio Yapamono, Yapamu Tio. Well, Sarkodie is in the news, and yes, when say when Sarkodie came in the news, it was about Kofi Mole recently, and out of that, be like say the matter reached headquarters. Yes, Kofi Mole came out to talk about the fact that he tried reaching out to Sarkodie on 2 different occasions for a video shoot, and then Ken Sack did not show up. Ken Sack came to respond even when that particular video went online, when Yao Skyface, who happens to be the director of that particular project, came out to grant an interview. Ken Sack responded, but looks like the matter, like I said, reached headquarters where MC Portfolio has given list of Nkofo Sarkodie Amomu broken heart in the industry, from the legends to the miss, even to new generation Yomabe. I have all the breakdown for you. My name is Roland Amate. You are welcome. Thanks for tuning in. If this is your first time, make sure you subscribe, and of course, share your views in the comment section. We're two-way affair. Then don't affair. Then yes, we go forward like that. And also don't forget that Shagzi has got us covered, as well as Tete Kwashi at market. So let's not waste time. Sarkodie is in the news now. The way Adiana started, it looks like because the person that is going to redeem him from the press, which is Shatawale, and be like say Shatawale go holidays. In TCC, Sarkodie is on the chopping board. What am I talking about? So not long ago, he has a record, or Kofi Mole featured him on a record titled Makoma. And from that particular record, some fans were looking forward to seeing visuals of that record. But now when Nobiko beside Kofi Mole on live say, oh, brah, your record with Sarkodie, as you share ni ma sen ka unya visuals been already pushy ya and Kebekosro. But then Kofi Mole, according to his response, said that he's tried reaching out to Sarkodie on different occasions, but I said Nininano did not see daylight. Well, this issue was discussed on Hit FM, of which even the director of that particular project, Yao Skyface, came to grant an interview to talk about the fact that they even set 2 different dates on 2 occasions. Sarkodie and Nina did not show up. And out of that, after the discussion on Hit FM, MC Portfolio was hosted on DJ Slim's Street is Watching. And out of that, Slim, I say, hey, your friend say, Portfolio kita list of people your friend say, Sarkodie, it disappoint you from the legends like Freddie Mayweather to Obrafour to his peers like Edem, Samini, even coming down to now Kofi Mole, Inkboy. Just say both local and international. The Sarkodie waseho. Why say lewen tema waseho? Accra waseho. Now where the Inkboy waseho, Obrafour so waseho. Well, he said this in an interview, and I would want us to go and listen to MC Portfolio before when we come back. I have certain things to also say about this particular issue. Kwame Dazi has also put in a word, and I will play that one to you. But before that, let's listen to Portfolio.
How many instances? Should we count?
Yanko.
Am I the one who came out, or is Hit FM the one who came out, or any media the one who came out to say, oh, Godfather now Coco Tunanim, which is a brave for King Sack. I say, woman, set it up, say, for Permuka documentary. A date. They called you.
Make kind of say one who will be our and manning your wife say, yan tone sam frail nipan. Your tonsa, yeah, family, bayan, a frail nipan.
Case number 2. Adam said he lost more than 50,000 Ghana cedis. Because he had the whole team. On the day that you did a setup and you never showed up.
He didn't show and you called him. Okay, carry on.
So when I called him, he didn't
respond. So I went ahead, we did everything, we released the video. And then I tweeted at him that, yo, my G, you didn't show up. But if you need me, hit me up.
I didn't say it.
I agree them.
Hit
FM.
No.
Okay.
This is I agree them who at a point in time, anywhere he went for a show performance, he dragged you along. And we have received to baby Akase Edem and Co. Oh, performing on the night is Edem and Co. Where you are standing behind them, he was dragging you along. Case number 3.
Yanko.
But your Fred Mewe.
Oh,
Zo.
And I heard in an interview you said that you wanted to perform or do a collaboration with Sarkodie, and then you mentioned Stonebwoy as well. Has that collaboration materialized?
You made a mistake because I didn't want to talk about that because it's not good for him.
It's not good for Sarkodie?
Of course.
Why?
He didn't have respect for me, and I don't want to talk about him because you know, I told to everybody that I love him. And for my new album, I decided to make a song with him. I sent the song. He has it today. Since 1.5 years ago, we were agree with everything, any day, everything. He has the song. And he didn't do any. Oh, boss, I send it to you tomorrow. I send you to you in 1 week. I went to USA because my wife gave birth, and I come back. I send it to you. Since this time, I didn't still have it. The album came out.
Yemi Alade has sworn heaven and earth never to think about the name King Sak when it comes to a feature.
Talk about the Sarkodie issue. Can we put this to rest?
Wow.
No, but it's the truth.
We're
You know,
back
here
on
we say,
this, like
we're
a
back on
sack
this.
of something.
What happened? You said you will not collaborate with him. You're done. That's it.
Okay, you know what? But the long and short, because I wouldn't want to dwell on this, is that it's super unfair and unprofessional and unkind for, you know, international acts or even artists, or to have a dealing with anybody, and after agreeing to certain things, you don't come through at all. I can count 3 different countries and 3 different venues where my team and I had an agreement with the artist in particular, and he didn't come through, you know.
Flew a whole queue, made arrangement, and you snubbed it. This girl talks on interview with Pain. Kokese.
But it pay me when I message Sark, I send him beats. You know, he say, oh, I go respond, I will get back to you, and he doesn't get back. If you won't do it, you say I can't do it. That be really, you know, reality. If you can't do it, you say, oh, Charlie, beat way there, pay beat for. But if you don't respond and you don't get back to me.
Should I mention, even as recent as the Nigerian guy, Ink Boy?
Huh?
Bro, Samini. When you needed Samini, he instantly did what we're looking for you. In cases where the number 2, you needed Samini, he told you, oh, bro, I can't do this in 24 hours. I'm in maybe London, but when I come back, and when he came back, he responded.
Simple.
Minute Sark history on Sunday menu man in the 24 hours that my 3 different tracks amano. 1 may Love Rocks, 2 other times or send it by a me ye. Sanyama we intine ma the other year many year me hino because in me and you no just onya madam for your friend who sa in me and you say the enemy hono every time you've sent a track I've sent you back a verse under 24 hours. So me asking you for a verse on a track, if you can't do it, all you could have done was respond to my message and say I can't do it.
Okay.
And to where me blue take no me dia share me muna me what Twitter so na obi ebisa me. Na me say me ne wo nyanyum na we hu say me bu ye fua. Wo akwala no sorry me left. Wo
Samini's album arrangement initial plan was distorted because of you. Am I the one who said it?
No. Am I also the one who said it?
So me pacho. It instances when into where that lumber new generation
when miscommunication.
And yes, you have to sue. It's about that time.
No. So didn't you know miscommunication?
That is something. It's about that time he sued.
And it was also sued.
Because you see, maybe he doesn't find them expensive to his brand. But I'm saying that it is pretty for it to have come from Molly. Molly knows, sir. Sa perception way, I was so that it even come back. Can I bontia? I better add on to narrative way. Says not, but he said it openly. Why? I said him watch it because Makuma was supposed to be one of his biggest collaborations.
Okay, so that is Portfolio with DJ Slim on Street is Watching. Well, he gave a tall list, but out of that, he came back again to respond to an issue or some, your friends, a conception says, Sarkodie is posing as if said the media hate him. And he was talking or he was saying this thing out of Sarkodie's response. On the internet, like when he responded or replied to that post made by Hit FM. What did Sarkodie say? Sarkodie say, yeah, mama midina kakra, Mr. have no idea about this, and if it actually happened, there was miscommunication somewhere. Only responding to this, because I've got love for my superstar, Kofi Mole. I don't play games. I'm in or not. And out of this, Portfolio thinks that Sarkodie's posture in this particular message or this particular response poses as if said the media has an agenda against him. And even with that, if there's an artist, a media, na even in this industry, as Atawali would tag them industry boys, Sarkodie is one of them. So Sarkodie should not sit anywhere and just tickle himself and laugh and think, say, he made it like Oba into the limelight and he's successful without, or he's been successful without the media. Nah, the media played a very integral role in his career, even till date. Into some posture, no, yeah, and I say media and the agenda be against it, no. That is why Portfolio took pen to paper and gave a tall list of people that Sarkodie has disappointed. Well, let's listen to MC Portfolio once again. When we come back, Kwame Dazi has an advice for Sarkodie. We will listen to that one too.
In this case, I saw Kansas tweet, and with all due respect, let me give the idol, the religion, his garden, not even flowers, because he deserves more than flowers. Now, Kinsak deserves more than flowers. He needs a whole garden, which the media has over the years done. So to create a make-believe out of this response to these tweets, to create the narrative that the media has been setting an agenda, and that Yema Udinda, Kinsak, I beg to differ, with all due respect. Say, if there is any fraternity that has given you enough props for your contribution to where Ghana music industry has come, the media has always given you, even in times when you have, in quotes, disrespected or said some things that were no toffee to us. Things like, if we have not gone or reached the BBC status, we have no moral right to criticize you. Yet, we didn't hold offense in that, because in as much as we are ready to criticize your brand, we should be also ready to stomach certain criticism that comes from you. You find it cool. Even to the extent where we felt at a point in time you betrayed the media by telling people that the media had no hand in your upcoming, and you came out through social media, which was blatant and plain lies. The media took it cool. Okay, you are saying that you came through social media and not through us. But we know the contribution even this very house, multimedia, has had in your brand. It's okay to have your own reservations about how media approaches certain issues. But in this Kofi Mole case, Mr. Slim, Bra Kwame Dazi, Mr. Edem Totomi, the media is on record never to have led any agenda of Sarkodie behavior or attitude towards his colleagues. There is no receipt where Kensa can tell me, or his fan base can tell me, that the media has ever ignited any conversation around how Kensa has treated his fellow artists. Every allegation, I'm very particular about my words, every allegation that has been leveled against him by his peers, legends and generation after him, had come from the horse's own mouth and their first-hand information. I didn't come to tweet that you didn't give me a response. Respectfully, it was Kofi Mole himself who said, you, hearing, hearing refers to us, Kensak, and your team didn't get back to him.
That is MC Portfolio. Me say, the way Portfolio take this thing World Cup here, I'm sure somebody should check on Portfolio. I don't know what Sarkodie has, like, the connection that Sarkodie has with Portfolio currently. But the way Portfolio is going there, minim say, at the end of national man Crawford no, say on one pain, or maybe somebody would also say he's been objective to the matter, or he's been objective to the situation because he's trying to put himself in the shoes of those people to say, okay, if you are the receiving end like that, definitely end out there. So maybe that is the tangent Portfolio. So if you but then Kwame Dazi also had an advice for Sarkodie, and according to him, this is not looking good for Sarkodie because as the allegations also. Yes, there's been instances that Sarkodie has come out to even apologize to the people, but then looks like omo apologize here mono. It's a chain. Omo won't feel omo cry, and we all know Sarkodie. Hardly would he come out to come and respond to this. The last time he responded to, I think, was it Samini or Edem? He said, oh, sorry for how you feel. She said, yeah, see, and then forget it. The way you feel, sorry, because when you say, oh, okay, maybe you are hurt. Let's listen to Kwame Dazi's advice to Sarkodie. When we come back, we can wrap up from there.
Saw the post on X. I was asking myself, so has Sarkodie spoken to Kofi Mole or his team after this tweet? Yeah. Because if you are trying to create the impression that you don't know anything about it and the issue is in the public domain, have you spoken to Kofi Mole about this? Yeah. From the tweet, the post clearly shows that this could be the first time he's even making any comment on that particular issue. Yeah. And trying to patronize Kofi Mole in a certain way. I say my superstar, Kofi Mole. Bro, when you need these young people, they come to you. You use them. You not use as and exploit them. You use them for whatever you want to achieve. Music video, so how difficult is it for you to also do same for your peers or for your other colleagues in the industry? From the tall list that Portfolio has mentioned. Clearly, there is no way you can take yourself out of this equation because there are precedents, a lot of them. And so now you are creating a brand for yourself, and that brand is, I say, Omunipa. You don't respect people because most people who'd want to engage you in any business would think that, oh, this guy, it's only when he needs you that he is forthcoming with maybe communication. And you mentioned miscommunication. What is that? Communication is, taking information and receiving information, a two-way affair. So I give the information to you, you give it back to me. Yeah. But if it becomes one way and the person is sending you multiple messages, read Kofi Mole's text post. Or say multiple not one, not two. Again, the dates were set, 2 dates.
Meaning they had some confirmation one way or the other that you are going to make an appearance.
And if you are telling me that maybe it is not you personally they were communicating with, maybe it's a team that was in communication with Kofi Mole, then what is the role of the team that you have? Are they also just like you? They also ghost people? Or you think about what you think would favor you and not what to favor your other colleagues? I believe that it has gotten to a time where it's very difficult to even defend Sarkodie in anything of this nature. Yes. Because the moment you tried, there are examples, a lot of them, to diffuse your argument. Now, this is what I think Sarkodie should do. The Freddie Mayweather example, he apologized on radio. Yeah. Yemi Alade's issue too, he apologized. I think he has repaired his link with some of these people with apology in that regard. But there are others we never heard anything about the issues. This Kofi Mole issue, I am looking forward to Sarkodie maybe picking the phone and calling Kofi Mole to tell him, Charlie, bro, if
he's done that,
maybe. And if he's done that, I'm very sure Mole will come out and tell us. Because Mole made this allegation on social media. It is all over. Okay. So if truly Sarkodie had called him, I'm not sure he would sit without telling us.
Maybe they had a convo that is not supposed to be for public consumption.
But the one he posted, the Sarkodie retweet of our post on social media is for us to see.
Yes, I mean, one way or the other, addressing a couple of people in there, maybe the media house, number one.
No, it's for the good of Sarkodie himself.
Okay, so you are talking solution.
Yes, of course, because now your image is being damaged. You need to repair the image. How do you do that? If you have reached out to him, we know that sometimes, you may be engaged somewhere and not be able to avail yourself for some of these shoots and all that. But let the person understand why. Reach out to them. Communicate. Oh, come miscommunication. Why not? Yes, miscommunication. Is it on the part of Kofi Mole or on the part of your team? So I believe that it's becoming too many for Sarkodie as a brand. And so he should try to find ways of repairing this kind of image that he's earned for himself. Nobody gave it to him. On one or no any image, And it's not as though anybody hates him as media or as individuals. But I believe that if you are working with people, let them feel that you love them as they do for you.
Okay.
All these people are people that one way or the other have given you something for your craft. So you can't do that.
That is Kwame Dazi for you. I don't know what you think about this, but me, I think Sarkodie is living the Sarkodie life. All these artists, obiawo nedie. And sometimes, like I always say, when you are at the receiving end of some of these situations, it is very painful. But until you also find yourself at the other end, you would never understand. And I know, if you are the receiving end, because of the pain that comes with it, it can cause you to even call out to those people certain kind of names, and maybe, just maybe, it be an your fault. Like Sarkodie came out to respond to this. Yes, devoid of the other allegations now, he's saying he's responding to this because it is Kofi Mole and probably the love that he has for Kofi Mole. But then, does this still justify Sarkodie's action into this situation? Say, the time people need him, that is when you will never find them. Samini Kai, Sarkodie has never sent him a project every 24 hours. Like, it did more than 24 hours. Within 24 hours, no, I am. But then, this is the situation whereby Sarkodie is now in the news, or is now in the news for disappointing people. Share your views in the comment section. Let me hear from you. Let me know what you think. Until then, thanks for staying true to me and to this channel. I will meet you on the other side. Bye-bye.
The matter chop hot. Assembly Diloto. Hey! Aye! Hey!